Hey guys, Mishka here. So when I was recording this video, I forgot to unmute my mic, so this is me dubbing over it. So for Ancient Guardian, a couple things you need to worry about. There's really three mechanics: his slam, his tank buster, and cleansing wave, and then the shielding. So I guess four things. So first off, just his normal attacks. He hits you with the spear. He's gonna do a slam attack. You can either jump out of it or stay in it if you're like above half health, because it really doesn't deal that much damage. I think. Yeah, see, I just stood there and I used my heal book. His tank buster, he's going... Alright, well, we'll do the shield first. He's going to get colored shield, and you need to take him to that pillar. That's the tank buster. He winds up with a shield across his body and basically back hits you. Whenever he's got a shield, you need to take him to that color pillar, because the shield negates damage, and when he does a slam attack on that colored pillar, it reduces the shield. The cleansing wave that he does, you need to break line of sight of him by hiding behind a pillar. Other than that, it's... I mean that's all it is to the boss. You just sit there, tank and spank. Healer keeps you alive. Use your pips. You saw I jumped out of that slam because I was at about half health, and I didn't want to deal with it.
Red again.
He went red again, so I could stay by that pillar. Tank buster, so I shielded with my offhand. Break line of sight with cleansing wave, and I just kind of keep hitting him. If you feel like you're low on hit points and you need a reprieve, you can Stunlock him as a Paladin, which is where you just let go of your hammer on him, or you just kind of throw it at him, and it'll keep him stunned. I think he goes to blue or green next, so I have to kind of go to the other side of the arena on this fight. If I remember correctly, let's see what happens. There's green, yep. So I think I missed tank buster here. Yep. Cleansing wave, so I had to hide behind the pillar. I used my heal book to get me back up. So that slam missed the pillar, so he's still taking reduced damage. You're going to see I back up so that I get him within range of the pillar. Very important on this boss, don't let him actually touch the pillar, as there's a chance of him leashing. So you want to get him close to the pillar, but not quite touching it. Use those pips. Don't let yourself get 5 pips, otherwise this guy's going to hit like a truck. Hide behind the pillar, go back, keep hitting him, and you see I Stunlock him there, just because I was pretty much done dealing with him. And that's all there is to that boss. So Mistkeeper is pretty much entirely
when you do.
a healer boss. The tank really doesn't do much. So the things that you need to worry about, one, his tank buster, he's going to rear up on his hind legs and kind of do a pincer attack. And the second thing you need to worry about is his slam. As soon as you see the slam get ready, go ahead and pull your heal book. The healer, if they're a musketeer, is going to hit you with a shield orb during the slam so that you survive it, and then your heal book brings you back up. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. Alright, so hammer port in to the side of the Mistkeeper, and I just stay right there. You're going to see that I like to Stunlock him during the green phase. You've got yellow and green phase. So there's tank buster, I shield it, use all my pips. And then he's going to do slam, so I pull my heal book, which heals me back up to full right after the slam hits me. So during green phase, if you're not near the rest of the party, you take damage. And since I'm away from the rest of the party, I like to Stunlock him during green. During yellow phase, you take damage if you are close to everybody else, and since we're far away, we're good for that. And we don't let it go to red phase because the mages do afflictions on the orbs. So there's tank buster again, shield, hit, Stunlock.
I'm not gonna be able to do this fast.
So you can tell it's green phase because everybody just stacked up on the healer, and you're gonna see that I keep him fairly well Stunlocked there. I wasn't really too concerned with losing aggro because I'd gained quite a bunch of it there. But yeah, Mistkeeper as a Paladin is very simple. You just pull your heal book, use your shield, and hit the boss. And the healer does everything else on this. So healers, for Bard is fairly difficult if you're doing this on a high level. You're going to want somebody who jumps out of the slam. Musketeer, just keep bouncing renew off the Mistkeeper to keep the tank alive. And then, as I said, you're going to use shield orb during the ground slam. So you saw it just hit there. It shielded me, and then I used my heal book to bring me back up to full. During green phase, you put a life wall down, and you can bounce a cure off your turret if you need to keep everybody alive. Bounce a renew, that should keep everybody up. It's really not that bad. Really, this is it's all about the healer. And DPS, if you've got a mage, they're putting afflictions on the orbs. That way, it doesn't go into red phase. If you're watching this video, you should know the mechanics. This is mostly just how you stay alive on a 15, how you do the mechanics on a 15.
Green.
But yeah, like I said, pretty straightforward. Heal after the slam,
Alright, let me know if you
use
want
your
me
pips,
poison.
shield the tank buster.
Nope, I got it.
There's the tank buster. Use your pips. He hits me a few more times. I like to Stunlock because it's green phase. He hits me, he's gonna do a ground slam. I get shielded, and I use my heal book, so here it comes. There's the shield, there's the heal book, and stun. There's the tank buster, shielded. Yeah. As a tank, this dungeon is quite simple, as a paladin at least. I'll do another video at some point as a warrior, but paladin is pretty much easy mode for this, so that's what I like to show it as. So
People need.
that's how you do Paladin Temple 15. Happy hunting.